go in. Okay, so now I'm in.
Do not power off system launch.
Okay, well, I don't know.
Hot chocolate steams up my glasses.
Sorry, I was talking to Stacy really quick.
No, it's just
Uh,
funny. I was like, it's so cold right now, and whatever it is, it's only like 45 or something.
yeah, it is. It's just been cold
It's been colder than
lately.
average for San Francisco. I
Yeah,
don't.
for
I hate
sure.
getting to that fight with people, and they're like, "But I'm from Canada, eh?
No, it's
Where
been
it's
cold.
negative.
It's been
Fuck you."
cold like in the sun on sunny days and stuff like that. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was like 46 in the daytime and shit, like yeah, I agree.
hmm
It's been cold.
But if I lay in bed, or if I put my hand, like if I'm like put my hand on my face reading or something, and it deflects my like nose into my glasses and steam up,
Oh
because
yeah,
that's how
steaming
cold
up
it is.
glasses. That's a thing.
Yeah.
I've had reading glasses before, like my freshman year or my 1L year of law school.
hmm
I lost my sight. I read so much that year that I like lost my sight a little. Or just like I would have it trouble, and so I wore them and it helped, and then that just went away. I just didn't
Yeah,
need
yeah.
to after that. That was
Yeah, that's like a thing that would have happened with the thing that caused me to go, except that I also had the football shaped iris thing.
oh
So
right.
they were like, "Oh, like yeah, your eyes will get better, but they'll never not stop being not round,"
So
which
do
was
you,
the problem for years because I would actually pull on my eye, like just and I'd be like, "Oh, it's like perfect."
that's interesting too. h- To like self correct.
Corrects.
Yeah.
Yeah, my dad used to do it. I watched him. I would see him do it and ask him like, what's up?" He's
Yeah.
like,
What is
"Oh,
that?
I can see better if I do it."
I've never had that kind of eye test, but I mean I've always been able to read to like the bottom of a eye chart. I don't remember the last time I've
Oh,
tried to
sure.
do that. Um, but I know that like by whatever standards most people have for things, I can read things that other people are like, "How you can see that?" And I'm like, "Oh yeah, I
Yeah,
just
yeah.
like I just see what I can see or whatever."
Right.
So so do we want to like acknowledge that we're doing something different and like start the video from like now we're picking the prologue, or do we just want to like act like
No, yeah, we should definitely be like, we're back with the DLC follow up. What is it? It's like this is the all in one like game of the year edition style, right?
yeah, because this is yeah game of the year. This is if there's anything, this is grammar of the year edition version of this game.
Grognard of the year.
This is the 1.5 version of Three Fourths Home.
Whoa,
Boom,
twice
boom.
as much home. Well, we
So,
just did intro, so let's roll.
and I don't know like oh what's it gonna do?
When last we met, she crashed into the
No,
basement. Oh no, she
no.
didn't crash.
Where stop? Okay. No, this is like starting over again. Don't do that.
Oh, we're in the wrong one here.
I guess, but it didn't give me any other choices.
All white.
Oh, okay. So I guess
Is
we
that
we
like
should just
Illuminati?
say that again. Take two.
Three fourths
Three
home,
fourths home.
1.5. Do your 1.5 joke.
This is the 1.5 version of Three Fourths Home. The game of the year. The grammar of the year. The sentence
Grandma.
structure of the year. The short story of the
Grandma of the
year.
year.
This time
The
I will
blob knob.
press the control pad. Oh, and it worked. Look, didn't
Ooh,
even care. New.
that's right. Keys.
Start from the top. Yep. Main game.
Ah, pillowed.
See, idling in the rubble is just gonna be like, there was Dad. Ironically, we found his leg in the rubble. So when last we left,
Idling the sword that kills all.
so what can we say before we even start? What can we say about what happened last time. There's a girl, she's thinking, she's depressed about life, she's dropped out of college to come
Yeah, our
home.
choices define that or whatever. Like,
I guess that's right. That was an interesting. I will hand that to this game, is that that was an interesting part of the last game, which was that like it wasn't really like choosing from a set path, but it was kind of like the path was like, tell me what your life was like, as opposed to kind of like, do I go left or right on the road, or like do I eat pizza
mhm.
or ice cream? It was like, did you graduate college or did you flunk? And you're like, oh man, is my brother masturbating up in the room or is he not?
Yeah, they gave you like 3 chances to bail on that one. You know,
Yeah, they're like, you could get out of this conversation with your
you
mom about
definitely
your
don't
brother's
got to.
masturbation habits right now. But we're brave, and
The
we
brother
we
had some
plowed
sort of
through.
disability, some sort of
Right.
personality problem. The
Yeah.
dad didn't have a leg.
The dad had
The
phantom
mom
limb
was
syndrome, which you
fucked.
figured out, by the way. You
I
predicted.
just made a joke.
Yeah, but it was pretty funny. It was like, holy shit, it happened.
Now we're idling in the match.
The dad had a
The
drinking
royal
problem,
idling.
and then it's like, I think impliedly, like the tornado got so bad that it. Well, idling the rebel suggests that it like tore up the house. Probably, I guess we'll find out. But it seemed like something bad happened from it, and it just sort of ended. That would have been a really
She
unsatisfying
like
place for
drove
that game to end.
past the house or something because
Yeah,
she's driving back at some point.
right. Or it was like she
Because they're
drove
like,
past and the camera just panned back and was just kind of like, And I wonder if they were trying to say that was like her chance to just like, you know what, screw it, I'm leaving.
"Oh, sure. Maybe it will give us. I'll be interested to see if it has like a recap.
Yeah. Previously on this. Okay, so here we
Previously,
go.
did you ask about it? I think also the dad's drinking problem is you like decide how bad it is. Like, I wonder if like pushing from the mom, hey dad, was it 4? Was it 5? Was it 6? You know.
Yeah. That is interesting. I mean, that's an interesting way to think about like I don't know. That's something that would never have occurred to me, is to think to let me, instead of letting me choose between things, to let me like dictate like the parameters. It seems like a little bit of a different choice. I guess that it's like six on
Hmm.
one hand, but I just never consider that. I always consider it like a choose your own adventure, as opposed to like choose your entire backstory and everything else.
Hmm.
So, all right, let's do
Yeah,
it. Let's idle in the rubble.
Eidolon.
She wished that she had called back then. Oh, yeah.
Callbacks are funny. At least they
She
got the
can't.
right
She
then.
should go back to then when she missed it just now. Actually, this would be cooler if this was
Ooh.
black the whole time. Cause oh,
They flipped it.
Minnesota. Oh wait, what?
Yeah, we were in
Nebraska.
Nebraska. So.
Yeah. Is this like her college days? Is she gonna drive again?
Future. It's like
Oh
10.
shit.
It's like fucking 60 years later. She's like the Titanic sunk.
Call mom or just wait. What you think?
Excuse me.
How are we starting this off?
Ooh,
Proactive
she
or
wished she had
passive?
called then.
Yeah, they're trying to
Is that
nudge
a
us for
tip?
that. Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know. Ah,
If you
let's do
don't
it.
call, the game just ends. You
Yeah.
didn't call. Game over.
I called mom.
That's like you always had the like LucasArts games where you live, or the like. Ooh, well, oh look at this.
Oh no, son.
Yeah. Whole new tech. Oh, I wonder if you just go back and forth though.
Yeah, but
Can you even leave this
I'm
screen?
doing that. So
Yeah. Oh, weird. L2 makes you go to the right though?
no, so it's the opposite. That it's actually interesting.
Oh,
Yeah,
they're
from your
lighting up.
perspective.
I get you. Yeah.
No, they're like unlighting. Like the small
Right,
one is
right.
the direction. Yeah, but it's like that is interesting. Like from your
Yeah, they're
perspective.
being pushed away.
Yeah, it's an interesting choice. Hello.
Yeah, screen tap.
Hey mom,
It's
it's
me.
me. And now it has like, hello. Hey mom, it's me.
Right, and you could go backwards this way.
Okay. It was
Oh,
me.
come
It
on.
can't be Kelly. She never calls. Oh, mom.
All it takes is the inflection, right? Like I read that as like asshole mom, but
Yeah.
it could be the funny
So,
or just the no.
well, one thing I was thinking is that like we could have like it'd be interesting. I don't know if we'll spend too much time going back on this, but like at the end in the materials, we got like the worst. Yeah, I don't know. In my opinion, I'll
Yeah, yeah.
just. It was the story was. Wait, what is this dude doing here? By the way, there's just like, oh, it's just like a
It's
bench.
a
No matter
trash
what,
can, man.
if I walk back, the bench just like materialized.
Oh, I need a
It's strange.
like unplugging it.
But I wondered if the story was like, um, that's so weird that it like goes away. Um, but the story was like an aggressive story, and there were other stories, and I wonder whether like if we had like been nice that we'd get. I mean, not that we all know. I don't know. We should just do what we're gonna do, I guess.
Right.
Trying to be funny, mom. No, I don't
Funny?
know who you are. Where am I? What's happening around me right now? I like the graphics better. It's really a lot nicer to look at the white text on the black background.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Just sorry. Remember, we're in Minnesota.
Minnesota. I'm really sorry.
Really.
Getting there. It's
Monty Python's Flying Circus.
good to hear your voice. Whoa, I mean, I didn't do that. That just was like how long it took. You too, Mom. What
It's
made you
good to
finally
you
decide
too.
to call?
You too, Mom. You too, Mom.
Do I need a reason? I don't think
Oh
so.
no. Uh-oh.
Dude, she's
Using
come to
inductive
expect that.
reasoning.
In the 3 months that you were gone,
Locomotive.
I've come to expect different things from you. In the 3 months I haven't
Energy
talked
and
to you.
locomotion.
If I go left, is the bench just appeared? Oh, bench.
This is the
It's
bench to define how far back you can go.
it just doesn't let you walk backwards. But I
Yeah.
guess I can
They're
just
like, we
stand
need
here
a
if I want
reason.
to.
Guilt trip. It sure seems. Well, yeah. I don't know. The mom continues to be the mom.
Yeah. Do we want to call her out on a guilt trip? Yeah, let's do it. Nope, sorry.
I'm fine.
Fine,
Huh.
fine. Pick that one. You called. That's what
You
matters.
win this one, Kelly.
Kelly. Kelly.
And
At least
what
it's still.
matters is that you admit you're a failure and shit.
You called. That's
No,
what
that's not.
matters is
Call.
actually probably 2 sentences. It's like
You
now my
called.
name is
That's
that's
what
what
matters.
matters. I thought my name was Kelly, not that's what matters. You called.
My
That's
name
what
is
matters.
what? You
Thank you.
called that's what. Yeah, yeah. See?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
wind tunnel.
Get inside. Walk faster. Your brother says walk faster.
Oh boy.
Yep. I'm waiting for my bus by walking away from the bus stop.
I used to do that when I was a kid. I just walked the route, and if the bus caught me up,
Interesting. Yeah, just keep
there
going.
you go. Brother
No.
is alive. I
Brother's
don't know if it's
alive.
like free or post, but
Also, she's
it
walking
is an
with like a
epilogue.
serial killer limp. Yeah, but this could be her like I feel like that there's even so I'm not clear what happened. There's even odds that like this is her like having like life death flashbacks or whatever, you know? She does have
Yeah,
a serial killer limp, dude. Like her leg is just like she's
yeah, I
like
see it.
dragging her leg.
Her like, yeah, I guess we don't know which leg, but I'm perceiving it as like the closer leg because
Yeah,
it's
no, me
swinging
too.
forward.
I am too. That's interesting. I don't know if I know you can switch it if you look eventually, but regardless, one of her legs is dragging sort of, and then there's just a person like
Yeah,
kicking it in the background all the time.
my mailbox person trash can.
Well, so I guess I guess that's got to be something else. gonna die. I'm used to it, Mom. I don't think I ever could. I don't think I could ever go out in the snow. Ever. Could
I
never do
can
that.
never get used to the cold. Never. I don't know. We're both like warm-blooded guys, so
Yeah, yeah.
sure we both dealt with the
But
like. It's
I'm
so
sure it
freezing.
snows in Nebraska.
Yeah, actually, it 100% does.
Yeah.
It's like a terrible family story about snow.
You got your car fixed, didn't you?
Got your car fixed. No.
This is like, yeah, no
Here
or
it
a
is.
yes.
Choose your own adventure.
I did, but I'm a pansy. Taking the bus is better? How? Justify yourself.
You got it fixed, and taking the bus is better. Better how? It's okay. Number one, Mom. Like, no matter where you are, the bus is cheaper than how.
Yeah.
It's like there's almost no situation it's possible for any amount of car ownership or driving to
Yeah.
be less expensive.
There's so many variables that can make this the case, Mom. Why don't you just let me live the little mundane details of my life, Mom?
I took the bus because there's no parking. I took the bus because parking's expensive. I took the bus because gas is expensive. I took the, like.
I took the bus because I left my car in the parking garage. I took the bus because it's cold and I didn't want to fucking like put chains on my car. I took the bus because,
Yeah.
yeah, because I was going to the fucking football game and just whatever. I'd rather do that than driving it. Stupid.
It made sense earlier when I didn't have a car and hadn't chose to have one.
I like how she's like not Valley Girl anymore.
Yeah, once that story hit last time, it was valid.
Yeah, now it's
that
just
story
like
kind of broke
macabre.
it.
Yeah, it did. I'd rather do that than driving it. If I were you, I'd rather risk it in my own heated car than wait around for a bus. How much longer are you stuck out there? I would risk my life.
If I were you, it's one of those crazy like constructions, right? 'Cause it just means like I do this. If I was in your situation,
Yeah.
right? I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
like I'm not missing a nuance on that. It's, a lot of times I hear that phrase and I'm like, it's just an idiom almost. It's if you were me, you'd do what I was doing because I'm me, Like,
right. You'd be
that's
here
where my
walking
brain
in the
like
snow.
moves.
Yeah, yeah. That's
Yeah.
interesting. Predict for me when the bus will arrive. Predict it now.
And even when
Kelly.
the bus arrives, will you still be stuck?
Yeah.
Does the bus count as unsticking?
Yeah, why am I stuck too? I could like literally do whatever I want. I could go to my car. How about that?
Yeah, I could go to the Starbucks across the street.
Dude, I have no idea.
I have no idea. Just zero the mom out on everything.
Dude, you didn't bother to
Hey,
check
if
the
I
schedule?
were you and I was taking a bus, I would check the schedule nonstop like a person with OCD.
So, like, before you, like, yeah, your question, like, didn't even contemplate, like, the concept of, like, there was a schedule. And now you're like, well, if I check the schedule, then that makes your question, like, totally invalid. It just proves you're being a dick, like, 1 second ago. When you were just like... I was in rush. I chose a ready guide in some celestial voice. And then I chose not to decide, but I still made a choice. Because anything I choose, after I chose it, that means I chose it.
Choose. I made a decision.
Yeah.
You choose not to decide. You still have made a decision.
Yes.
God damn it.
That is my favorite rant. I will rant on that some other day.
Yes.
But, oh man. Yes, Mom. I checked the schedule. It's just
You could also check this. I checked the printed schedule, but the thing online says buses aren't running because of the snow and shit. Like,
I hope... Yeah, right? I just thought I'd stand out here until the snow melted. Also, the schedule's late. How Mom's is like, the schedule's late?
No,
like, what do you mean?
The schedule's not ovulating, it's late.
What's keeping the schedule? The roads? What's keeping the roads?
Oh my god.
No, the riots. I don't know. I didn't check the what's keeping
The
it
race
jewel.
war. Well,
I don't know. I
old
didn't.
versus
Yeah.
young. Age wars.
The schedule doesn't have built-in clairvoyance meters into it.
That is my guess. Your guess is my guess.
Which bus are you
Uh,
waiting for? 62XJ97,
my
Mom.
encyclopedic knowledge of Minnesota bus routes needs to be satisfied. Ooh,
Dude,
weird.
why is this one just like mentally like throw shade at her and like don't answer it or
She
what?
just doesn't like say it. Is it she like thinks it?
Yeah,
Oh, she
it's
don't.
the faux faux.
The
uh,
bus not found. 404.
yeah. Oh, boom. That's totally what that is. You have dehacked. I guarantee. If the bus doesn't come, that is on purpose all the way. Well played. Why would you have asked? Like, why would you have asked any of this? I'm gonna just see what happens when you put bracket questions
Yeah.
at her. Do I just say like bracket? Why would you have asked that bracket? Yeah, I
Whoa.
guess we did say that. Ah. Oh, trees are growing.
Oh shit. Yeah, the building's going up.
It's raining now. That sucks.
It's raining where mom
Raining
is?
in the snowstorm. Not if I
Isn't that
jam
like
it.
your house in Minnesota or
Yeah,
Nebraska?
it's like the farm or whatever. Yeah. Dude, you never
Wait, so the
know.
bracket. To be fair, I assumed the bracket just meant you didn't answer, but thought that in your head.
I
Just left
agree.
the line dead.
Yeah,
Huh.
I agree. But it feels like an answer.
You
But
never
I like
know
the
why
answer is
I
like
would think
funny.
that.
Like you never know what I would be curious about, but it would probably be about it.
You never know.
And even after I'm curious about it, you still wouldn't know. You could never, never
That's an
know.
outhouse back
There's no circumstance under which you would ever know. It's
there.
impossible
Cannot predict me.
for
I'm
you to know.
crazy ball.
And I'd probably be curious. I just love this. This is so extreme.
Yeah, this
But
is
who knows?
what
Not
the
you.
world is a wild and unknowable place. Fuck off.
Yeah. I'd probably be curious about it, but who knows? Not you. You don't know anything. Especially this.
You
Especially
would know if
the
I
bus,
probably
the
am
schedule.
curious.
You don't know anything. Uh-oh. It's crazy time now. We just sit there and just like don't say anything.
Yeah, is she just going on while you listen to her?
Yeah. Could you just get on another bus?
I'll just get another bus. Yeah. That's how buses work. You're like, I don't like this bus. Let's better catch that bus. You don't want
Yeah.
to cross the street.
I'm standing here. There's 40 buses passing me. I demand to only get on the bus that's taking me where I want to go. What do you think the
I'll
meaning
just
was
get on
of...
the bus that's going the other way. That's probably going closer to where I'm going.
Yeah. Could you just get on the bus? I could. You could warm up. I also could. Maybe get a little closer.
Gronkowski's party van comes by. I'll get on that bus.
I could maybe. That's true. I could maybe get a little closer. I could also maybe go the opposite direction. There's lots of
You
things.
can warm
And,
up. Maybe get a little closer.
and also
Or is
wherever...
she went super meta. It's like, could you get another bus? And then she's like, but in life you can warm up as a person and get closer to wherever you're going.
Yeah. Metaphorically. And also, like, I give a shit completely about what's the number of the bus, but where are you going? Don't give any
Yeah.
shits, dude. No questions about that. Where the fuck are you going?
I just want to know the bus.
Dude, that's not how the
Well,
buses work. Dude,
They all
what?
sort of go in the same distance.
There just aren't other buses?
It's what we're saying. I mean, the insanity of like, can you just get on another bus?
That's
It-
not
it
how
bo-
buses
bothers
work.
me.
I like the not how buses work. I can't get on another one. They don't warm me up, and it will never get me closer to wherever I'm going.
On some level, it's more accurate than what the mom is saying. You know?
Or I could just retcon that that's exactly how the buses work, and I'm just being an
Yeah.
idiot walking around.
They all kind of, really, we all get older. Bus
Not
is
how
just
the
life,
buses
and
work.
when you ride life, they all kind of go in the same.
That's not how the buses work, Mom.
The buses.
And how would I know that?
What?
Well, it's fine. It's just like completely detached from all the other shit she said. Like for her to say this would just be like didn't stop her from asking what bus number. You're
Yeah,
trying to help.
this is the mom's personality. You have to like remember at exact when she is like
I'm
this.
gonna go with this is bad writing. This is the mom's
Fair.
personality.
Yeah,
It is.
because it's either amazing writing or just typical bad writing. Like, you know.
Yeah. It's just bad dialogue. What's the
And you have
advice?
to say that.
What's the advice?
Getting on bus that might go closer in form, right?
I guess. But then like with the other
I didn't
stuff
say it was
was just
bad
like
advice. I
numbers.
said it was terrible bad.
That's sweet of you trying to make me feel better. It's a start.
Jesus Christ.
Don't forget. Oh, I already forgot,
You
Mom.
can't keep the Democrats out of the White House.
You were being so nice a second ago.
Unreturned calls. Not just 3 months of not
interesting.
calling.
No, interesting. So yeah, the calls went.
Mom can also retcon.
Yes, and Mom has retcon. Once. You said it once.
Well, say it again. Sorry.
What is Mom gonna say? Like 69, dude.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Well,
Oh, I don't know, and who knows? You could probably never know.
you could probably satisfy me, but you'll never know.
Till I'm tired of hearing it. That'd be awesome. She's just like, sorry, sorry,
Just yeah. Sorry.
sorry.
That's at the root. Great.
Great.
Great. Wait. So now she's Peter Dinklebot.
Yeah, exactly. Great. Yeah, he said great like 4 or 5 different times, right? Oh, there's
Dude, he said
Omnicle.
it every
Great.
mission, I think, and then
Yeah.
multiple times in some missions.
Yeah. I might let you off the hook if you can explain yourself.
Who's off the hook?
Who knows? Probably not you. You
Yeah,
never
no,
know.
if Mom is
You
weasel words
never
McGee.
know. Is this me or just quiet?
Yeah, maybe that's what it means. Otherwise, it's like, I've been really busy.
Really busy. I've been walking, waiting for buses.
And look, busy is different than not finding the time. I had the time, I was just busy.
Yeah. Everybody does
And
feel
lowercase
busy.
I, by the way.
Yeah. That's like her internal voice, and she's down on herself. I'm gonna just keep going these bracket ones.
So, yeah, either you silenced her out or you froze her out. Or... What?
But I would ask what you've been up to the whole time, wouldn't I? Probably. You never know. That's what she should say. I want her to say probably you never know. I guess that sucks. I probably like cut out it's like fun to answer in the brackets, but it probably cuts out dialogue. You would. In my mind.
I wonder if it's whispering.
Then here
yeah,
you go.
look at this. This is the bifurcation coming back together.
Yeah. What's been keeping you so busy? Work?
About
that.
After getting the only job in town.
Yeah, Kelly. Before you get mad, let me explain.
Yeah, because nothing has happened yet.
Please do.
About that could be like, I got a promotion. You know?
I quit the coffee shop. It was distracting me from my job.
Being a barista.
What?
What?
Don't freak out. I got a new job. I just was being a dick.
Bury the lead, right?
Yeah. Okay, that's good at least.
There you go.
That's good at least. Or just good. That's good at least. At least that's good. Try to leave that next time, okay? Spare me a heart attack.
The mom's right in this.
Yeah, fair enough. You'll spare me a heart attack? Heart attack, So, she... Yeah, I don't know. Okay.
That was a bear hug from one partner and a clothesline from the other.
Let's get into a long story.
It's kind of a long story. It's short, which is kind of a long
Yeah.
story.
Lucky for you, I'm listening.
What? Jesus Christ.
You remember my boss, right? No, I remember
No,
your boss
you had a
left.
boss. I thought you were the boss. Aren't you the president?
Sure, the asshole.
Sure. No, that's his name. Sure, the asshole. Like the humongous.
Is this question for us? Would you call someone asshole? I would.
Man, I
That.
cannot figure out what the brackets are just whispers or
Yeah. That's the
was it?
one.
If I get it.
If I get 'em.
Again, the bracket doesn't capitalize.
Yeah, I think it's got to be her internal thoughts. I felt like the mom was sort of reacting like she would if we didn't answer her.
Yeah, that's possible.
In this case,
But
I
also
want to
it's a
say that's the
little-
one. I don't know why.
Yeah, do it.
What were you gonna say?
That is the one. I'm just wondering. It seems like it could go either way. Because we never really like roll back and really look at it. It's like,
It's funnier to think of it as like a whisper of like, would you call someone an asshole? And like,
oh
it's
yeah,
like it's
she's
just
like,
my
no,
precious
no,
his
she
voice
texts
or
him.
something. Yeah,
She just texted to her.
yeah.
Whoop.
That's
Did
the
you call someone
one.
an asshole?
So she would have said, what did he do either way?
You didn't have to do anything. Right? Isn't that famous quote that like Mackenzie Hume came up with or whatever?
Yeah,
That's the beauty. It doesn't do anything.
yeah. You didn't have to do anything except me.
Yeah.
Then why'd
The
you
point
quit?
of his being an asshole is he didn't do me.
Dude, then why'd you quit? If he didn't have to do
Why
anything.
did you
then-
quit?
Dude, what is the if-then statement on that? If he didn't have
What
to
he
do
did is he
anything,
didn't
then why did
do.
you quit? Cause he didn't have to do anything? I don't know. You said it. He's an asshole.
That's my cousin.
I always use asshole as like an example with like, for like the idea of like, you have to like ask clarifying questions of people. Cause like that's one of those things where like asshole has like 9 different meanings and it's never literal.
Sure.
So like, if somebody says like he's an asshole, you can say I'm sensing some anger, and I used to be like that's really patronizing to do that. And then I thought, well, no, it's actually sort of accurate because you just know the person's mad or they don't like it. There's like some displeasure. You don't really know like is he gullible? Like if he like always lost at 3-card Monte or something, you'd be like that guy's an
Yeah,
asshole.
there are people who
Or,
are like he's an asshole and he means like a doofus.
yeah, or he's
Yeah,
gullible,
sure.
like he fell for it. Like
Yeah.
yeah.
Like
Or
he's
like
a
I knew it.
monster.
I'm surrounded by assholes. I keep firing.
Uh
assholes.
huh. They're all cross-eyed.
So it was a self-righteous thing.
So it was a self-righteous.
Dude, I might just stand here if you don't mind. Does that make the video boring or not? I mean, I feel like I hate
You'll
holding down the
probably
trigger.
fiddle from time to time. At
Okay.
least the snow's going.
Yeah. So it was a self-righteous thing. So what,
It
am I
was
being
a
self-righteous?
So it was a self-righteous thing.
So is it like what's self-righteous? Is like him being an asshole self-righteous?
You quit because
Yeah,
Being
I
an
actually have
asshole
that
is
exact
self-righteous?
question. So I want to hear Mom explain herself in all her infinite wisdom. What is self-righteous? I don't know what that means. Put my brother on so he can tell a story. You quit because you felt like you deserved better than a crappy boss.
Oh, is this a story about entitlement?
Yeah. Entitlement and the people who entitle them.
I think she quit because she had a new job.
Because I do.
Let's hear Mom's philosophy about why it's not enough.
That's not what I was saying.
Ah!
Heck, if I could quit like that, I would.
No, so
Okay.
her philosophy is like,
Oh, so it is the future. So again, we've left and not
Yeah.
called. What's wrong with your job?
wait, is it both answers, but you can be one that's like, is it not silence? It's just like both of these are the same answer, but one explains to you. Like they didn't want to put a giant line that said like your mom used to be a dog groomer or something.
Huh.
I don't know.
Well,
That's like
no. In this case, maybe there's like a little exposition,
yeah.
um, but I don't think the other ones had it in all of the cases. What's wrong with you? Yeah. What is the insult that people say?
Or
Like,
do you get extra answers because we beat the other game? Like, are these like unlocked answers and shit?
yeah, I don't know.
I
I
do think that like the way we acted in the other one like earned us that shit story, you know?
Yeah, I agree. Especially if there
I
were
would
other
be interested.
stories. Yeah.
Yeah, if you could get him to tell a different
We could just
story.
go back like faster next time and like not rip into it
Yeah.
and see what happens. Just be super syrupy, like, Dad, I love you and I'm here for you.
Yeah, Dad, your
Because we
phantom
definitely
pain
scorched
is
earthed
coming
it.
from heaven. Your legs in heaven waiting for you.
Yeah. No, he would never masturbate. He hates that. He's just
He
thinking
hates
about
it just
you
like
and
God.
hugs.
He saves all his seed.
What is it? There's like I can't remember exactly how the context of this goes, but there's always like the insult that you say to people when like
How nice are you?
no about like their job. Like it's like you're doing something shitty and you're just like I don't come to your job and stop you from
Oh,
sucking
slap the
dicks in the
dick out of
alley
your
or
mouth.
whatever.
I
Yeah,
don't
or
come to
whatever.
where you work
Yeah,
and slap the
exactly.
dick out of your mouth.
Yeah, it's stuff like that. Yeah.
We had agreement at my old job to not say that because we would be that.
This actually
It got
gets.
around.
Oh yeah.
Everyone couldn't stop saying it. It's like, oh, you got to shelve videotapes. Like, I don't come where you are. It's like,
Yeah, and tell
look
you
at
how to
these
suck
one.
dicks.
You know?
Dude, this is like getting exactly to the Frisky Dingo part of just like, look, lady, I got a job. It's better than. It may not be a good job, but
Yeah.
it's better than yours because you don't have one. Wrestling farm dogs
Wrestling.
give them a bath when they're just gonna run around in the muck as soon as they get home.
Oh man, that gave me like a hardcore flashback when I was a kid. I like, your parents are like, wash the car, we'll pay you, like your allowance, like part of your allowance, like you gotta wash the car.
Right.
And my dad was like, you gotta wash the car out front, and I was washing it, and this old man neighbor came out and he's like, why are you washing the car? Just gonna get dirty again. And like gave me the fucking, third degree.
Uh,
Shouldn't you be like, dude, go and run in the muck? Because then you'll be back for more baths.
yeah. It's just all a
You're on the
Ponzi
wrong
scheme.
side of this mentally.
Yeah. It's not
I
exactly
agree, it's not
fulfilling.
unless you make it, unless you turn yourself into like the fucking P.T. Barnum of dog watching.
Yeah. Yeah, you provide the muck on the like right outside
Yeah.
the door and just like, oh look, they've mucked up again.
Yeah. Notice that dogs love smelly muck, so you start throwing like sardines in the mud and shit. Like,
Yeah, I love this, dude.
yeah.
Like the only way I'll ever be happy is if I clean dogs and they stay clean forever.
That would be fulfilling. I would
Then that'd be
die
fulfilled.
filled with dick.
What is she gonna do too? Like she's gonna go be like Secretary of State and like negotiate like a Middle East peace treaty or something.
Like the fucking Transformers movie. There's like, I'm so
I can't
depressed
even-
because I'm the assistant to the president instead of the president.
Yeah, it was like I can't even help Dad find his leg in the yard or whatever. But it's fun.
Sometimes fun is fulfilling.
Fun? Sure, sometimes. But a job is a job. It pays the bills. Okay, so then you have circumscribed your entire ability to job.
Pretty tough to argue with job as a job.
It sure is. If you choose not to decide, you still have made a choice. If you choose
not
to
clean
pay
the
the
dog.
bills, you still have paid the bills. So
Yeah,
I've
the
heard.
job pays the bills.
Dude, so I've heard. Alright. Enough about my job. You said you got a new one.
So,
Where's
I've
it
heard.
at? I don't know, Mom. Maybe I'm taking the bus to it.
The 404.
Dude, just another coffee shop. I quit the coffee shop. Holy
I mean, you can have it, but that implies it's like the same job at the new coffee shop, right? So like, holy balls.
yeah.
Oh, I got out from the asshole and got over to the asshole, Like,
Yeah, exactly.
I don't work at the box factory. I work at the box factory.
Dude, I'm tempted to say just another coffee shop, but I want to go with like she's an archaeologist now. She's Indiana Jones, works at the museum.
Dude, yeah, I work at the museum because I
The
found Tutankhamun's like
the
coffin and
museum, the Minnesota Museum of Snow.
shit. I work at museum in the coffee shop.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I work at the coffee shop in the museum. A restaurant.
A museum, not the museum.
That sounds interesting.
Interesting.
What kind of museum is it?
Sex toys.
Porn.
Yep.
Dude, it's a living museum. It talks to me, Mom. It won't let me out. It won't go away. It's listening to us now. Dude, it's the science museum. Just trust me, it's science.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go living. I've never heard of that. Yeah, nobody's heard of that, dude. I have to agree.
It's called Good Vibrations.
Dude, a living museum. It's just about living. It's like you just go in there and whatever you're doing, you're just living, man. We're all just living. Mom, surprised you didn't know that.
Documents it.
You'll probably never know
The
that.
living museum. We go in and we fucking film it and put it on the internet.
Will we dress up?
Uh-oh. It's coming close to it.
What is that?
We dress up by taking all our clothes off.
The chess club? What do you guys do? You load up? You party? Well, we dress up. That is what that is.
I think everything ever, even pornography, has some dress up.
Yeah. Well, we dress up. Dress up how? Furries, Mom.
One leg at a time? 2 legs?
Furry. Dress up how? Like living, like life. We dress up like life. Like in pioneer times. What does that mean? You
Okay.
just... So back then they used to get dressed with weird tools.
Or you dress like Silicon
No.
Valley people?
Just no,
No.
dude. No, you
No.
don't.
Just like a terrified neutral no.
Dude, I wish it said nope. That'd just be so much better. Nope.
Nope.
Sure don't.
With the frog, I like the frog, the troll frog.
Is this like, dude, is she gonna say they're all gonna laugh at you?
No.
Yep.
Hey, it's almost nope.
Is there a bonnet? Tell me
Oh.
there's a bonnet.
No.
Did the bonnet look at you?
There's a
Sure.
bee in it.
Yeah. There's a bee,
Keep
bee,
rolling.
bee. There's a bonnet. And an apron. And an apron.
Dot, dot, dot,
Oh
and
my god. I have to have a picture. Please, please send me a picture. I have to have a picture.
You're Senator Weird. It's a dick pic. Like.
I do not answer to God. Yeah. You asked for it. Here it is. Dick, my dick in a bonnet.
Picture, itty picture. It's disconnected from the whole conversation. You
Yeah,
just
I had to have a
realized she's never
picture.
seen-
No,
Yeah.
literally, like an image file, anything that's on your phone right now, send it. Please.
Now. You send her a. It's a hoot.
Sure thing. It's a hoot.
It's a hoot.
Yeah, I'm going with it's a hoot. I'm going to have it framed, whatever it is, just when
For
I see
murder.
it framed. Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna accuse it of crimes. Did you ever see
It
that
don't
that Between Two Firms?
Yes. No.
with
Well,
John-
I've
with
seen
Jo-
this. Yeah.
There's one with John Hamm where like Zach Galifianakis is fucking with him, and he's just like, he's like, do you ever look in the mirror and think you're so handsome and feel bad because you're so handsome or something like? Just ask him all these like awkward questions like he does, and he's like,
Sure.
do you ever like to finger any of the ladies in Mad Men because they're beautiful ladies? And he's like, you mean pick them out in a lineup? And Zach just like, like just totally got flipped on him. He's like, yeah, like,
Nice.
and he's like, yeah, pick them out in the lineup. I just remember seeing that as like a little moment where Zach was like, nice, touche.
You've done it. You done did it, kid.
Yeah. John Hamm, like, what are you doing? Fine. Dude, that's crossing a line, Mom.
Framing it is crossing the line.
Yeah.
Fuck off. I'm like the game. Yeah, I'm always like, it's just good writing. I want to give the game a benefit of the doubt.
All right, we got to stop here for the thing.
Yeah, let's do a breako.
Yeah.